Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to a very special game, Cold Waters. So you'll notice I actually have two earbuds in. The reason for that is because this game apparently is amazing. It is awesome. I am having some issues graphically with it. I'm also noticing that I'm not picking up any game audio either. Oh, there we go. Okay. So apparently this game is just amazing and awesome. It's one of these games that people are saying it's a very unique and fun game. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in today, we're going to do the training missions, and we're going to see what happens. Ooh, that's the Kirov, isn't it? No, Kirov is the battlecruiser. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I was in the Army, I wasn't in the Navy. But anyway, so we're going to do the training missions, we're going to see what happens. We're going to try to see what's going on. So basic torpedoes. Use Shift F1 to open training panel. Or if training panel is already open, Shift F1 opens hell. Wow, okay, this is already crazy. So this is basic torpedo things. Is this a Los Angeles class? No, this is not a Los Angeles class. It's a Sturgeon. We automatically assign a Sturgeon class submarine for this mission. Left click, accept. We have a clear sonar contact, bearing 0, designated Sierra 1. XO reports our depth is 45 feet. We're not currently heading 0. We're currently going speed at 0. Current conditions, clear, late breeze, surface, moderate surface duct. I have to look in and figure what that means. And moderate thermal layer. That's basically, if I'm mistaken, it's basically the difference between hot and cold water to the basics. And there is almost like a line in the water where you have issues detecting above or below this weird layer. Basically, it's just where hot water rises in the ocean and cold water drops. But there's also like a weird shadowy layer mixed in there. Anyways, at the beginning of your mission, you're presented with this screen showing your vessel's current state and local conditions. Close 2. Disabled for training purposes. Oh, I think that's this. Like, you can order it. In actual combat, can be used to close in and start combat at about the range indicated. So you can actually tell your sub, to start further back or closer. That's interesting. Okay. Left click on the range value and change it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to say as far away as possible. However, this is not always successful, and your starting range might already be below the minimum range, or you may be detected by the enemy when closing. That makes sense. The best use to start combat at long range for missile attacks or shorter range for torpedo attacks. I'm going to just do 25 kilometers for now. Or KYD is basically units. I think they said it's a kilometer. Exo status report displays your vessel's weapon loadout. Okay. Weapon stores and damage control. Here you can change your loadout for the mission, to be discussed later in mission training. Training mission 4. All hands man battle stations. Burp. Begins the mission. When ready, select. Okay, so we have 9 Mark 37 torpedoes, 10, currently 4 loaded, of Mark 16s. Nothing here, and then we have ooh. Okay. And then we have 20 noisemakers, so obviously that's the button that you hit that does whatever. Damage control shows how much damage we have. Okay. Well, let's start. Ooh, yeah, okay. So, right trigger. It's a little staticky. At this time to begin combat, remember you use... I'm doing both ears because I want to be able to hear my sonar. Remember, Shift F1 to reopen the training panel. If this panel is already open, Shift F1 will help, blah, blah, blah. Use... What? Toolbar to navigate tutorial... Oh, okay. Ah, these things. Up here. Alright. Okay. Pan camera used. Yep. Okay, we already figured that out. Camera bearing indicator in the upper middle. Okay, so I'm right here is 0. Okay. 0 is north, 90 is east, 180 is south, 270 is west. So basically, zoom in and out is the mouse wheel. Interesting. Okay. Following command camera cycle. Okay, so F1 is player submarine. Okay. F2 is current contact. F3 is torpedoes and missiles, and F4 is aircraft. That's loud. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, that's an aircraft. So that's a maritime bear. Yep. Dual props. F3 is torpedoes and missiles. 2 is current contact. And then F1 is me. Okay. Next. Press 0 raises the periscope. Once raised and ready to use, an icon appears in the upper right. Press P to enter periscope view. Periscope view can be panned with right click and dragged with left arrow. Or drag with left arrow, right arrow. Okay, that's no big deal. Pan the periscope until facing north 0 on the camera bearing indicator. The target ship is in the crosshairs. Press Shift F1 now to learn more about using the periscope. Well, let's hold on that for a second. So we're going to press... Oh, so it's... Wait. So it's 0, not 0. And then we're going to press P for periscope. Oh, yeah, right there. Nice. Okay. Can I go up, down? Nope. Nope. Well, it's counterintuitive because if I go left, it goes right, and if I go right, it goes left. Okay. And then zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Use I. Colin sonar marked master 1 as classified as alligator. Alligator. Conditions. Signature. Ooh, can I like left, right? No, no. So it's okay with the keyboard, but with the mouse it's the opposite. It's weird. So how do I... Oh, I just click this. Well, it's not a trawler though. I already know it's not a trawler. Oh, I just missed it. Can I not go back? Maybe clicking on the ray goes back? Yep. Right there. It's an alligator LST. Kaboom. Okay. Classified immediately, blah, 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 blah. Target is also accurate. Plot on the minimap. Nice. Target will be shown in the middle of the column in the minimap. Target is also pointed. Minimap displays your submarine contact and torpedo info will be. Weapon data, I'm assuming, is the weapon? Okay. Okay. Map controls. Pan map. Left click. Okay. Zoom map. Mouse wheel. Burp, 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 burp. Makes sense. Center map is backslash, so I'm just going to do this and say backslash. Perfect. Maximize is tab. Okay. Hide is left click. No, it's not. Oh. What? No, it's not. It's tab. Okay. Left click on your submarine. What? I'm already lost. Thing is, this doesn't do that. Oh, it's the camera view. Okay. Oh, I was not supposed to be. Okay. Firing a torpedo. Use Shift E to turn on the event camera for your upcoming torpedo. Shift E. You'll be firing a non-homing, dumbfire Mark 16 torpedo. Your target is not moving and several thousand yards directly north of your stationary submarine. To fire a torpedo, select... Okay, that is annoying, but I'll have to click and drag this. To fire a torpedo, select a tube. Torpedo tubes at the bottom left, bottom right, indicate that all 4 tubes are loaded and ready to fire. Use F or left click a torpedo icon to select which tube to fire, indicated in red. So I click U. Okay, we'll use F because... Oh, okay. So I'm selecting U. Interesting. Okay. Place waypoint. Ensure your submarine is visible on the minimap and use space to set the waypoint. Bearing and range the waypoint are displayed as a blue line that now appears in the minimap and follows your mouse pointer. So I'm just going to hit space. Okay. So basically this is where I pick where my torpedo is going. Simply move your mouse pointer around the minimap, placing it directly over. Right click to set the waypoint and fire. Map can be panned, zoomed, and centered to drag the waypoint. All is well. Your torpedo should run north and strike the target. If it misses, or ship doesn't sink, fire another one. And well, I'm going to say just hit there. Done. And F2? No, F3. Just straight and true. We'll do Shift F1 again. And in combat, okay. I know certain certain torpedoes you can actually physically control them because there's wires connected. I think it's the Mark 48 torpedoes. What are these? I just fired a Mark 16, which I think is like a World War. Wow, I hear that pretty good. Is that sinking? I like how there's BRDMs on here. What? Let's fire another one. Is there a time thing? Like plus minus? Nope. Oh, there is. Okay. When ready, leave combat by using escape. Enter the mission menu and the mission. 1. Abandon ship and attempt your submarine to be intact and currently escape death. Options, blah, 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 blah. Or leave combat, back to return. Alright, cool. So, all these gonna hit? And I fired 3, right? Boom! Boom! And last but not least, boom. To the briny deep you go, sir. Arr. So he escaped. And, leave combat. So we now know how to fire torpedoes. Wire-guided torpedoes. Learn how to set up and control wire-guided torpedoes. Another sturgeon. Sturgeon. It's a good fish. It's good coffee. Okay, so this we already know. So we're just going to say all hands to battle stations. Ooh. Are these Mark 48s? Mark 48s! Oh, we even have Tomahawks. And we have no, we don't. It's Tomahawk land attack munition. And it's Tomahawk something missile. Is it missile or munition? I think it's missile. So it's Tomahawk land attack missile. And the other one is Tomahawk attack shipping missile. Which I can't see there being a difference. Though it might be the tracking like the tracking systems in it might be a little different. Moss, I know for a fact those are simulated subs. I have no idea what the M and the O stands for. We got 3 of them where we're going to fire them off and they go. And then we got 8/4 Mark 48 AdCap torpedoes. I think they're AdCaps. Press use Shift F1 to now to read the torpedo settings and wire guiding. Well, I'm already doing that. Let's practice. Use tab to switch to the full screen map. Oh, guy's over there. Use space and drag the mouse to the set waypoint approximately the barrel and click the. You don't want me to even engage. Like, do you not want me to even figure out who the guy is first? Let's figure out who he is. Nope. Oh, what are you? You're a Comsol MS. I wish there was a way for me to look this up. Like, okay. Use tab to switch. Third, is it moving towards me? Yeah, it is. It's moving at 17 knots. Oh, wait, that's you. Wait, what are you? Are you another sub? Okay. Let's practice. Let's do the course range. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. They're actually going away from me here. Course range, bearing speed, blah 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 blah. So you want me to do it at a range of 0. No, a bearing of 0 and a range of 20. Really? Wow. Okay. Or they have to. Can I move it? Nope. I can't move the waypoint. Oh yeah, you can. Nice. Haha. Bearing 330. With a range of 3 kilometers. It moves! Well, it becomes enabled and starts to search. Okay, so you can actually sit there and be like, hey, what? Actually go live right there. I like that. That's pretty cool. I thought you could actually like tell it what direction to go and stuff like that. Your target's just your left, buddy. Still connected to you, which is cool. Can I tell you? I could tell you to go left. Oh, it saw something. You can tell with the keyboard where to go. That's awesome. So it's going this way. It's seeing that. Is it moving? Oh yeah, it's trying to get out of the way. So if it detects something, it overrides what you tell it to do. Because I can be like, go left at the last second. Yeah, you've sunk my battleship. That is so cool. I'm going to select my sturgeon. When torpedo reaches the waypoint and enabled, you use... Oh, okay, there you go. Straight unless it's setting the use keypad to change depth. Depth can also be... Okay. Set run level, run shallow, or run deep. Opening the conditions tab with F5 will currently show depth of torpedo. Other torpedo actions. 4, well, the number 4, will activate a torpedo as if it has reached its waypoint. So basically, if you just smack the number 4, like say the ship maybe is closer than you expect, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, it's like, 20 units away. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, no, it's actually 5. You could probably hit 4 and it probably will immediately start searching. So you do shift 4 or then 4 maybe, preventing further external control disabled during. Wire guide torpedoes will not home on friendly vessels, but one with a cut. Okay, mental note. Disabled for training purposes, however, a wire may be broken unintentionally. Okay. You shift F1 now to read the conditions causing wire breakage, probably like turning and stuff. Oh, okay. So R is to reload. Nice. So now you want me to actually keep hitting. Alright, so I'm going to select you. Hit space and say go after the Cosmo. I'm assuming the moment I fire a second one, it will be like, no, can't do that, no. So if I hit tab, oh, I'm controlling it. Okay, cool. So if I told you, hey, go up. No, left. No, right. Okay, so you can only control it and tell it to go active the moment it hits its waypoint. So if I hit 4, it now goes active. And okay, and now I can steer it. Cool. Now what was that other button? I can hit F5. That's not the information I thought it was going to tell. I'm not going to cut the wire. I'm going to go after you, though. This is so cool. Left, right, left, right, right, left. You can't see the wire, though. That's kind of cool. That's that. Meh. Wait, can I, like... Oh, wrong way. So if I hit 4 again, will it deactivate? No. Nope. So the map also doesn't wanna... I like this. You can basically just fire the torpedo and then it just go to your target. It's RC torpedo. So is there a time... is there a way to escalate time in this thing? So steer, wire breakage. Oh, okay. So now you just want me to fire torpedoes. You want to hit M for map. So I'm going to assume I have to fire another torpedo for this wire to break. Because it doesn't actually say... Shift F1. Oh, there we go. Okay. Weapons. Firing weapons. Tube settings. Passive, active, straight, snake, left, right, level, shallow, deep. Wide cone and narrow cone. Skim and pop up. Pop up is where it goes towards your target, like super low, and then all of a sudden goes whoop, and then wire guided torpedoes. There we go. Tube settings, search settings, depth settings, wire breakage. Wire breakage while a torpedo is running can be minimized by moving at a slow speed, keeping your submarine level, and keeping the submarine within a 60-degree arc. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh. So here's... Can I now go back to this submarine? Or this torpedo and still control it? I can still control it! Oh, probably because it said something about it not being able to break. That is so cool. Okay, escape. Leave combat. Can I not leave yet? Oh, okay. Missiles! Another sturgeon? All hands to battle stations! So, first things first, shift F1 to learn how about missile sinks, which I already kind of did. There was just the two settings, pop up and skim. Select tube 1 by either left kicking it. Okay, so it's left clicked. Tap R until the Tomahawk attack. Well, Tomahawk cruise missile, the anti-shipping cruise missile. So, oh, that's a harpoon. I don't. I'm going to assume it means the cruise missile. Unless I was supposed to, like, load it. Let's leave combat. Yeah. I think I may have missed something. I escaped. Oh, continue. So, missiles. Oh, set weapon stores. Yeah. Whoops. So, start. Left click accept. Here we go. Modify weapon loadout, which will be blah, 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 blah. So I'm assuming I go to the EXO here, yeah. Select U and say load. Oh. Left click unload 4 times to remove 4 Mark 48 torpedoes. 1, 2, 3, 4. plus an additional 4. You should now have 4 Mark 48 torpedoes plus an additional 4. So 4 and 4 is 8. Yeah. A total of 19 of 23 weapons. Okay, yeah. The TASM missile icon is the name, blah, blah, blah. Select left click. And select load. So I'm loading 4. With 0 in the torpedo tube, so blah, blah, blah. So technically I should be able to hit, like, R. Yeah, I can. A mental note, you can actually pre-load these. Currently the Mark 48 torpedoes.com. Help mark it selected. Oh, okay. Yeah. Stop when the UGM-84 is loaded. So that's a Tomahawk. Or no, that's a harpoon, sorry. 7 with 1 loaded. Okay. Left click weapon tube 2. Actually, I'm going to assume it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Tube 2. And put an AGM-84 in there as well. Okay. Two, 6, and 2. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. You want me to do that? Oh, I missed. There we go. Okay. Once you've this loaded, left click all hands to battle stations. Hey. Okay. I'm looking at it going. Did I do something? Like, is this broken? On every page left, learn the change of the weapons. Blah 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 blah. Shift F1 and learn missile settings, which I've already learned. Where you can actually tell them. I have use selected, so I can say, hey, wide or narrow, skim or pop up. That's pretty much the only settings they have. We're good. Oh, so get me to change this. Okay. Then it should go away for a split second, and the Tomahawk anti-shipping missile. Oh, there we go. Tomahawk anti-shipping missile. We'll pop in. You'll tell me when it's fully loaded. Time compression F9. Oh, F9. There we go. Kabonk. Okay. Next. We will fire an UGM-84 missile, aka a harpoon. To select the missile, select the tube, bagonk, containing the UGM-84. Wait. Oh, okay, so you're basically telling me I can select either or. A tube with the harpoon or a tube with the... Okay, so first things first. I'm actually going to reload you. F9. Good. Okay. So we're going to launch a harpoon first, because I have more harpoons than I have tomahawks. Edit weapon settings. For this attack, we recommend using wide sensor cone. So it's already set to wide. That's narrow. And you're not saying change the skim or pop-up, so we'll save that. Place waypoint. Ensure your ship is visible on the minimap. Yep. Use space to select the waypoint. Why does it show as red? Oh, it has to be within a certain distance. Cool. West pointer in the minimap will direct the front of the submarine north till the waypoint bearing reads 0 with a range of 8. Okay. So missiles do have a minimum range, which in this case I guess is 8 kilometers. We're going to right click and set a fire. So I'm going to do Shift E. Click here, hold on. Shift E? Yep. Okay. Select you. Spacebar. Go Try to close to zero bearing as possible. When right-click the fire, blah 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 blah. Launch north and strike a target. If it misses and the ship doesn't sink, fight. Remember, select a loading tube, but select the waypoint bearing 0 and range 8. Okay, cool. Can I control this? Nope. Ha! Alright. So this thing is gonna go and hit that. Fuel detection approximately bearing 350 and 8 and 010. Be sure not to place the waypoints past the target or missile will overshoot. Blah blah blah. Try sinking these other targets with missiles and experimenting with changing the weapon settings. Press R to reload. Okay, cool. Alright, so first things first. I want this ID. Sierra 2. So I select Sierra 2. Okay, I select Sierra 2. And then, there we go. It's a partisan. I'm assuming that's an ammo ship. S3. Nope. Is a Kazbek. Okay. So what I want to do next is I want to select you, select Nero, but I also want to select pop-up and see what happens. So we're going to hit space. We're going to pick the same thing. Because I'm pretty sure pop-up goes, they skim, and the last second it literally pops up. Oh, there's the rocket separation. Let's also reload. Oh! It saw something. Oh yeah, there it goes. Right there. It goes up. And then comes right down on its target. Slash brings it home? No. Click on me. There we go. So, is P for, yeah, P should be for periscope. Not P. Is P not for periscope? No, P was for periscope. Okay. Let's try a cruise missile. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to tell it to pop up. And then the rocket motor should pop off the back. Nope. Oh, there it goes. I forgot what I told this thing to do. Pop up, okay. See, this thing went up a little bit, and then it's coming down on a... Okay, so the Tomahawk goes, like, completely vertical for a few moments, and then kind of spirals down on its target. The Tomahawk kind of goes, and then kind of goes up, and then kind of comes back down slowly. Okay. Navigation. Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to move the boat now. Adjusting speed, steering, rudder controls, adjusting depth with planes and ballast, and emergency blow. Not changing anything, right? Yep. But I'm moving. Like, I'd be contemplating whether it's WASD, obviously. Nope. Oh no, it is moving. About the minimap data contains 3 columns of information. Ownership data, which I think is this one. Contact data. And weapon data. So first one's course, speed, depth, rudder. Okay. Planes and then ballast. To adjust your submarine's rudder, plans, and ballast, the settings will be displayed here. So I press... so we're going like down 5 degrees. So if I said, hey, GTFO, let's go down 30. And I shift... Oh. That's... I did something. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's, pull up here. Ah, Q and Z are for speed. Okay. We're cavitating. Alright, so right now we're going down 10 degrees. So how come I can't slow the ship down? Oh, Z. Z is to go backwards. Bring your rudder hard 30 degrees. We should be turning in a circle. Note the data panels, yeah. So you're gonna watch this a lot. So we're now... So this is ballast 30. Oh, okay. So there's things called knuckles. That's technically what that is. I'm gonna do something crazy. Full speed. Boom. I've seen attack submarines and they've been like, oh, nope, that's way higher. Whoops, wrong button. Am I still turning? Yeah. I've seen a lot of attack submarines that look like this, where the conning tower is just is above the water and there's people standing there. And sometimes you can see the tail, sometimes you can't. Oh, we're surfing. Okay. Like the water is like right around here-ish. Okay. They safely not exceed 1,000 feet depth with dive planes, WASD. So it's W, A, S. No, sorry. It's W is down, S is up, D is right, and A is left. Okay. You have to remember too is your ship ain't gonna be moving. So let's go full speed again, and let's go full down bubble. C and E are ballast. Ballast is set to 5 unit increments, minimum of -30 to +30 up. Does not require any forward movement function depths. Slower with the planes. Straight and level. Press X to set the rudder. Oh, okay. So you just hit X and you'll level off. Hold navigation keys. Rather than tapping keys and changing rudder, blah, 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 you may hold and release at the desired setting. So I think it's like telling you you don't need to keep tapping. Okay. So we get down to 600 feet, and I'm going to hit X. Oh, I'm going down pretty fast. 500. Now, passing 600, we're going to level off. Currently getting speed of 25 kilometers an hour, or 25 whatever. We're actually going to cut back to 1/3. From what I've been told, you play this game a lot at 1/3 of speed. Unless you're getting shot at and fired at, 9 times out of 10, you're going at 1/3 and you're 500 meters or below. Okay. Remember navigating a submarine and trying to. Yeah. Emergency blow. Shift R. Set your speed to flank. Dive planes to 30 in conjunction with blowing ballast to dramatically assist with the rate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and dive planes at 30. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. We are going up a lot faster than we did before. Once you surface, level out your plane. So basically, this is, I think, when you're getting torpedo, like someone's coming after a torpedo on you. So immediately once you pass 400, if you're at full speed, you start cavitating. It basically means the water's just not dense enough. Boom! We breached! Okay, we'll hit X, level everything off. That's awesome. Compressed air. Blowing emergency ballast depletes reserves of compressed air on the surface. Air is available to be replenished through these reserves, but takes time. Gradually, the ballast indicator will count down to 0, which time the compressed air is replenished. Your submarine is able to dive again and use emergency ballast once more. Note that from time of blowing emergency ballast until compressed air reserves are restored, ballast settings cannot be changed. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Target motion analysis. Detect and classify targets, target motion analysis, and building a firing solution. Select a sturgeon. Okay. Well, okay, cool. Am I going after a carrier? Use gun to establish a tab to open the full screen map. Use mouse wheel plus or minus. Okay. Data panel on the bottom left contains 3 columns of data, left to the right: ownership, contact, and wire data. So if I fire obviously a torpedo with a wire on it. For these missions, we'll focus on the second column, the contact column, displaying your current contact. So it's contact's name, or the designation of it, the bearing, the direction it is from me, the contact course, its speed, and its range. Target solution quality, which I'm going to assume is SOL. Oh, yeah. Because the enemy will be shit out of luck. Unknown values are displayed as --, which makes sense. Several seconds, these numbers update, blah, 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 blah. A process termed target motion analysis. Over time, TMA builds up a target solution, making its position on the map more accurate and eventually enabling you to put weapons into that target with confidence. You shift F1 now to read the target motion analysis for what influences the yeah. So it's probably like, you know, the sound it's making, its distance, all that stuff. Use tab to return to the full screen map, which I'm already doing. Over the last few minutes, you've probably noticed that the target solution has gone up much higher, from 30 to 50. It's actually 49 right now. To assist the TMA, classify the contact using signature analysis. Okay. So we have to find out what it is using sonar and the sound its engine makes. So we're saying it's a Cosmol MS, which I'm assuming is a cargo style ship. Use F6 or left click on the signature tab in the bottom right. Oh. Use the quote or semicolon. Oh, that. Okay, cool. The cycle through. So a lot of this stuff in the game is actually keyboard, which is kind of cool. Various profiles until it says, there you go, and displayed. Along the lines, sound frequency peaks, pick up and use return or left click center of the image. Classify S1 as a Comsomol class merchant. Oh, there you go. It's a merchant ship, or MS. Your sonar operator verifies your the classification contact Sierra 1, because it's, I think S is sonar, E is electronic, R is radar. Those are the 3 goal. So it'd be like R1, S1, E1. Sonar operator verifies blah blah blah. Rename the blah blah blah. Okay. Something I do remember. Critically classifying the contact improves your TMA rate. We're now at 32%. It got worse. It's Q to set your speed to 2/3 ahead. Well, I'm cavitating. I don't want to cavitate. But anyways, eventually you'll be closer, making the contact signal louder, as well as increasing the rate. Wow, that got choppy. Wait, is that because I'm making noise? Yeah, it is. That is so cool. It's getting... because we're still moving at 4 kilometers an hour. Sweet. Okay. Eventually, when you move closer, your contact will get louder, as well as increasing the rate of bearing change. Once target solution reaches 95%, a contact is plotted with 100% accuracy on the map. The trail is displayed and a weapon intercept point is calculated. However, the cosmonol is continuously turning, causing your target solution to decay and recover as you close in. Okay. This may cause the position of the cosmonol to jump about in the map as new solutions are calculated. Basically, it's like, hey, we think it's here. It might be over here, but it's actually over here. Understanding how to classify contacts and maximize TMA rate is crucial for knowing basically how to kill people. Sink the merchant with torpedoes or missiles for practice. To leave combat, use escape. Okay. Well, first things first. I want to actually... oh, I'm already at periscope time. So hit P for periscope. P for periscope. O for periscope. Ooh, it's O. Okay. I'm going to hit P for periscope. And... yeah, I don't see nothing. I'm going to hit F9. I'm actually going to go full speed. And let's go ahead full. Oh. Found it. Oh. Oh, that's zoomed all the way in. Oh. You know what? What do I have on me here? I do have 8 Tomahawk cruise missiles. You know what? Let's pop a Tomahawk. Tell you to pop. I'm assuming south of you. So I'm assuming all on this side. Oh yeah, because you can see. Whoa. You can see the smoke from it. I can't even see this. Oh, the missile's like right behind it. Boom. Okay. Feeling pretty comfortable. Sensors and masts. Understanding passive and active sonar. A little bit ocean conditions. Maneuvering to mast depth. Using periscope, ESM, and radar masts. Learn how to use a towed sonar array. Okay. Still a sturgeon. What's up, my dear? Left click, all hands. A little longer, why? Oh, okay. Give me 20 minutes. Okay, so first off, let's try to identify you. Oh, that was easy. Trawler. Use shift 1 a bit to read about sensors. Once contact is detected, use shift A to toggle on your active sonar. Okay. Oh wow, it tells you exactly where it is almost. Basically fire a torpedo blindly right there. It's a 95% chance it's a hit. Nice. Start pinging. If a contact is not detected, increase speed to 5 knots and creep forward until it is. Oh no, wait, it is. Check resolution of the contact rises repeatedly due to the accuracy. Yeah, it's 95%. Blah, blah, blah. Use shift A to toggle off your sonar. Okay. Use F5 or left click the conditions tab at the bottom right to open the conditions panel. Use shift F1 now to read about underwater acoustics conditions, yeah, which I already looked into. Getting to mast depth, use E to set your ballast to 30 and begin ascending. We'll go 2/3. Once you reach about 65 feet, use X to stop your ascent. The final depth should be 40 to 50 feet. Oh. Come on. $28 feet. 30 feet. Okay. I will level off there. Right. I am not moving. I'm moving forward, but the ass of the submarine is just dragging above the air, above the ground. I broke something. Let's move forward. Hey, puppy. Okay, so leveled off. We're going 8 kilometers an hour, or 8 knots. Gonna head down now, upping our speed. How did I break a nuclear submarine? There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually now at... I'm surfacing again. Like, I don't understand. Okay, I need to restart this. Because I don't understand how I can't get this thing to periscope depth. Okay. So, I'm going to go signature real quick. And identify you. We're going to go shift and go active on our sonar. To use mast, you'll need to surface to 50 feet. Use E to set your ballast to 30. I'm going to set my speed to 1/3. And I'm going to only... Oh, nope, wrong way. We're going to go to a 20-degree plane. And then we're going to go now to a straight plane. There we go. We're going up. Basically, I just went up too steep. Okay, we're at 60 feet. We're at... There we go. So now we're going to hit X. We're still going to stay at 1/3. We're actually going to stop. So, okay, so we're at 41 feet now. I'm going to assume the ship kind of takes a few moments to kind of settle. I don't know. Final depth should be between 40 and 50. So I should actually be deeper than... Okay. So actually I should have planed off at the 60s. So I'm actually too shallow. Okay. So mental note, I should be I should start my leveling off way sooner. But I can do something like this, right? Where I can kind of go like that. And say 1/3. We'll level off there. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Nine raises your ESM mast. Oh, we gotta get over. We are 1 foot off. Detects radar signals passing measure, blah blah blah. There are no hostile warships. So I'm actually also going to go to L-stop. Detecting a contact by ESM provides a small boost to target acquisitions. We're sitting at 95% still. Periscope. Use 0 to raise your periscope. Once raised and ready to use, an icon appears in the upper left. Right click and drag, left arrow, right arrow. Which I already know. Boop. And then it's I is the laser designator. Yeah, boop. But I mean, we already know like so much information about this thing. Takes the ESM receiver and detects strength, but not direction. Enemy radar transmissions. Use 0 to lower periscope. Use 8 to put the radar mast up. So 8 is radar, 9 is electronic, is the ESM, and then 0 is periscope. Okay. We'll return. Yeah, I was gonna put them all down. Many submarines are a towed array that works the best at about 5 knots, which is what I've been told is the majority of the speed you'll be going no matter what. Use F6 or left click the signature tab at the bottom right open to conditions. Signature. As your speed reaches 5 knots, you'll notice that your ownership towed signal may become greater than your passive signal. What? So obviously you want me to go to 1. I can't speed up and I can't slow down. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There, 1/3. Oh. Alligator, chokin. Passive, active, towed. Okay. One's forward, which makes sense because it's in front of you. Oh, okay, so you want me now to go to 2/3 and increase. And notice the dramatic reduction of towed array bonuses. Which is that there. Yeah, because it's now like horrible. It's also a lot noisier too. Okay, well, before I leave combat, hit 4 and it goes live immediately. It'll detect this guy. And I can steer, right? Oh, wrong buttons. Oh yeah, it's going. It's going for this guy. Get him. Get him. Shoot. Meh. Leave combat. We gotta sink whatever we're going up against. And last but not least, tactics and damage. Remain undetected. Fooling the enemy with decoys, using noise makers and knuckles. And understanding damage control, repair, and flooding. Okay. So I'm assuming we're gonna get chased around a little bit here. With stealth, you can strike the enemy and disappear before they have a chance to react. Your best defense is not to be attacked at all, which makes sense. Running silent. Shift S toggles the silent running mode, which reduces noise your vessel makes, but also stops all repairs, stops all pumping of water from flooded compartments, stops reloading of weapons, and restricts speed to 1/3. That's actually not a bad thing. Be sure silent running mode is disabled before moving on. Oh. Use shift 1 to learn about maintaining stealth and avoiding counterattack. Small torpedo that instead of generates noise very similar to your submarine. Decoys are fired in the same manner of other torpedoes. However, they have no tube settings and simply run along a direction specified. Decoys works best when placed between your submarine and the enemy attacking you. This device generates a loud noise, hence the name, which blinds and jams sonar guidance torpedoes. Use Shift D to deploy as a noisemaker. Shift D. This is a limited noisemaker on board sea stores. I think we have 20? Yeah. Launcher takes time to reload. The noisemaker will appear on your map. Oh, it's flashing. Knuckles is a mass turbulent water boat. Use Q to set your speed ahead flank. Once we 25 knots. Oh, wait, no. When your submarine reaches 25 knots, we're at 14. Oh, interesting. Alright, so we go hard left, hard right. 21 knots. As fast as we can go. Come on. Wants me to be close to 150, so I'll at least try to be near 150. There. Okay, so it wants me to go hard left, then hard right. I can still hear that. Oh, no, I can't hear it anymore. In my earbuds. We're at 24. Oh, come on. Can we not hit 25? Well, let's hit hard right anyways. And then hit hard left. Hey! There. Oh yeah, look at that. Hard left. Hard right. So we wait until we guys turn a little bit and then do the other way. Hey, okay. I'll stop. Does emergency back? Nope. Emergency back definitely slows us a lot more. Alright, next. Whoa! What was that? Oh, we just got CPU damage. Tubes and battle sonar have just been damaged. Use F8 or left click the damage control button to open the control panel. Tubes are black. One or more tubes are critically damaged. Oh, yeah, okay, I see that too. Yeah. Are damaged for the rest of the in the campaign, repair to report is required. Bow sonar is offline and being repaired as indicated by the red text. Okay, well, yeah, there does seem to be like a little thing there. Okay. Sonar priority repaired. Damage control party moves to the front compartment. The spanner / wrench icon. It repairs the bow sonar. After 30 seconds or so, your bow sonar will be back online. Once, or as verified by the message. So if I click it, oh, okay, you have to select it. Cool. And I have to select tubes. And we have another contact. There it is. Indicated as Sierra 1. Engine room taking on what? What? Well, the water fills up in the engine room, causing your submarine to slowly sink. As you reach 160-foot depth, left click the propulsion and assign damage control. To that compartment. I'm trying. Oh, left click propulsion. Oh, okay. Propulsion is not damaged, blah, blah, blah. You shift up one to learn more about flooding. Okay. Machinery space taking on water. So things get steeper, the water pressure around. About 300 feet damage control party can no longer keep up with the engine. Surface immediately. E, set ballast to 30. Set planes to 30. And use Q to increase speed. Going to flank. Oh wow, and we're still going down. .330, 331, 329, 28, 27, 26. Okay, we're good. Submarine doesn't respond. You shift R to set your speed to flank, and so shift R. Oh yeah, it's emergency ballast. So now we should be going up even faster. Once surface over the funding becomes more manageable, blah, 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 blah. Reminder, outside of training, you are unable to leave the combat area unless flooding has been brought under control. Oh, yes, I can hit X now. Losing your submarine. Your submarine will be destroyed if your hull integrity is reduced to 0, which makes sense. Or you see crash depth and you get crushed. Your submarine is destroyed, blah, blah, blah. Use escape menu. Left click abandon ship or left leave combat. Okay. So that's when you go, it's abandoned ship. Okay. Back. Your submarine will be destroyed if hull integrity is reduced to 0%. I just read this. Submarine will be destroyed. Okay, well, let's... Try to figure out what Sierra 1 is. Oh wait, I'm damaged. Never mind. Finish up. Cool. Alright, so that's it. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. That is the tutorial and the training missions for Cold Waters. In the next one, we're going to do some single missions. We're going to fight a single enemy sub here. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do the we're gonna try these and see what happens. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.